Imagine spending the first part of your childhood without a smartphone or a laptop or even the internet. Then one day your dad brings home a desktop computer. It can't really do much, but it's still the most advanced tech you've ever seen. Not long after that, he brings home a mouse, like the first computer mouse. There's a little game that teaches you how to use it. A couple years later, you get a little boombox with a cassette deck that lets you tape songs off the radio. You're 13 and you get a portable CD player, a Discman that skips anytime you try to walk around with it. I remember getting the internet and learning how to use instant messenger, which is basically just texting, learning how to navigate to websites, managing the limited disk space on our family's computer, installing and uninstalling software to make space. I remember getting email, Hotmail, learning what to say and what not to say in an email. Finally, we got search engines. It wasn't Google yet, it was Yahoo and Alta Vista. I remember getting really good at search engines and SEO and eventually building an online business around it. My parents were never quite as good at tech and the internet as me and my siblings were, and that makes sense. They spent most of their life growing up without it. What doesn't make sense to me is why some younger generations seem to struggle navigating technology and the internet. Like many members of Gen Z can't set up a work computer with all the wires and peripherals. They don't know what an Ethernet cable does. And a lot of younger people don't know how to navigate the vast oceans of information online. For them, the internet is mostly social media. It's mostly accessed via their phone. Content has always been spoon-fed up to them via algorithms like TikTok and Instagram. Millennials, we had to dig through this stuff manually and sift through it and separate the gems from the junk. That's why my generation has relatively high media literacy. We lived through the golden age of the internet where most content was good. There just wasn't a lot of incentive to create bad content. We saw the rise of spam and misinformation and now AI. But for the most part, we can still sort it all out, and I'm so grateful for this skill. Because without it, the internet is an overwhelming and dangerous place. That's unfortunate because it seems to be where we spend all our time now. Us millennials are the tech support generation, and I am proud to be a card-carrying member.